Great people, welcome to NameTech channel. My name is Nehemiah and I'm very happy to have you on board. So this is lesson 10 on Matplotlib and we are going to talk about the histograms. But then before we begin, please subscribe if you have not subscribed, and to the returning subscribers, I really appreciate you very much for your support. So guys, basically a histogram is a graph showing frequency distribution. It is a graph showing the number of observation within each given intervals. So guys, basically in Matplotlib, we can use the hist function to create the histograms. Now basically this function will use an array of numbers to create a histogram, and then the array is sent into the function as an argument. So for simplicity, we shall use a numpy to randomly generate an array with perhaps 250 values, where the values will concentrate around, let's say, 170, and that the standard deviation perhaps 10. And then basically, guys, if you haven't understood NumPy, I have a complete course on NumPy. You can find it on this YouTube channel. However, guys, let me just generate random numbers at the range of 170. So first of all, we are going to import let me use a small letter, guys. We are using import keyword, import numpy is what is np alias, and then let's generate a random number. Let me first of all call it a variable, and then give it a variable, then let me assign it to np dot random dot normal. Then here we're going to pass in some arguments in this tuple. Let me give a range of 170, and then the standard deviation, let me give it 10. And then what else? Basically, guys, I want it to be, I want to generate an array with 250 values. 250 values, of which it will concentrate around 170. So let me now say 250. So but then the values will concentrate around 170. So what I do here to generate those values, let's use the print function. Let me say print, and then we're going to print what this variable x. Let me run and see, guys. Basically, that's how you can generate those random numbers. And then so guys, basically that's how you can generate those values. Now guys, basically the hist function will read the array and produce a histogram. So what I do, guys, here at the top, now let me import also Matplotlib. Let me import, here, let me import, or let it be the top, because we are discussing Matplotlib. Remember, positioning, it doesn't matter, but then for the sake of you guys understanding, let me use it at the top, because we are discussing Matplotlib. So we are going to import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt alias, and then to create that histogram, we are going to use this function called hist plt, first of all, dot hist function, and then we're going to pass in what those random values that we have just generated in this numpy random. And then what I do, let me run, and then guys, basically let me zoom out a bit, and then guys, basically you can see it has plotted that graph. But then I don't want to print this function here. So what I do guys, instead of printing the values, let me just use the visualize function, and the function to visualize, let me say plt dot show, so that we may not have these numbers, many numbers. But then let me run, and then guys, basically now we have only the histogram. We don't have those numbers. And so basically that's how you can do it. That's how you can you can read the array and produce a histogram. So basically this is what I wanted to show you in this tutorial, and guys, I think you've gained something. Please now subscribe, like and share the video to your friends. Until next time, this is Nehemiah. Goodbye.